Hello and welcome. Adita Lang here, and in today's cardio class, I'm going to leave it as a surprise. But first things first, you want a nice cleared out area, nothing to get into your way. Water close by, take breaks when you need to, and work at a pace that's comfortable to you. So let's simply start. Toe taps here, and I want you to think posture. Your shoulders are back and down as if you're pressing your shoulder blades into your back pockets. This lifts up your chest. Your ribs open a little bit, so now I want you to contract the rib cage in ever so slightly so you've actually embraced your abdominals and working those as well. Now reach the arms forward. Nice soft bend in the knees. Full inhale, full exhale. Reach across the chest. And this is our warm-up. It's our time to get the blood circulating and our body ready for what it is we're about to do. The big surprise, the big reveal. That's it. Reach out, now bring your arms forward, both arms. And add a little side lift, landing with a soft knee. Once again, toe taps, reach across the chest. Keeping the shoulders back and down, the chest up. And using your breath as you're moving. Both arms come forward, legs go to the side. Go, nice soft knee as you land. Last time, let's reach across the chest and out. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold to the right, roll through the back foot. Inhale and exhale, up and down. One more time. Now hold the back heel on the ground and lunge forward, feeling the stretch in your calf. Inhale. Exhale, turn to the front, toes come up. Now sitting in the right leg, so bend your right leg, hinge from the hips, and feel the stretch in the hamstring. Deep breath. Exhale and hinge, tailbone goes back, and up. One more. And now the other side. Roll through the foot, up and down, up and down. Full inhale, full exhale. One more. Hold here, lunge forward. And now turn to the front, toes come up, sitting down in the left leg and hinge. Deep breath. Exhale, aiming your tailbone back and hinging. Let's do that one more time, big deep breath. Exhale. There we go, and lift up, deep breath. Exhale, side stretch here, and pull down and reach. Pull and reach. One more. Hold, pushing the left hip down and release other side. Up and over, right hip goes down. And now pull and reach. Pull and reach. One more. Hold here and release. Now center. Okay, so today's imaginary tool from my imaginary toolbox is a step. And the step is in the vertical position, which means it's shooting out straight towards you. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, think of this as a rectangle. And so this is the short end of the rectangle, and the long ends are on the sides. And this thing is in front of you, and it's a couple of inches off the ground. What else can I tell you about it? Oh, you can choose any color you want. Any color from the spectrum of colors. You may have your step, because it's imaginary, that's why. Now from here, I want you to think of just a basic step, we call that. We lead with the left, you step up and you step down. Up and down, there we go. Now shoulders are back and down, chest is up. And if for some reason you have actually a real step, just make sure your entire foot is stepping up on the platform. Inhale and exhale. Keep those shoulders pinned back. There we go. One more time. Now march on top of the step. So we're on top of the step. Very good. So we have another move, and it's called a straddle step. Lead with your left, you straddle and up. Straddle and up. Down and up. Again. Now, because this is imaginary, we have a lot of flexibility. You can work on gradually taking bigger and bigger steps, working your way around the room. You're not really isolated to this one spot. So I want you to think about that as you're moving. Now, watch me first on this one. I'm going to end up combining the two. So I come up, and now I step back, and I do a straddle step. And then join me, step back, and up, straddle, step back, and straddle. Step back and straddle. There we go. And down and back. Inhale and exhale. Back and up. Straddle and back. One more time. So let's go to the back and now march on the floor. Chest up tall. So the beauty about step is that everything we do on the left, guess what? We're also doing on the right. So basic step first. Up and down. Keeping the chest up. The shoulders back and down. Full inhale, full exhale. One more. March on top. And straddle with the right. And out, up, and out. Up again. Inhaling and exhaling as you're moving. Use your breath as your rhythm of movement. One more time. Okay, let's combine this with the basic step. Back, up, now straddle, and back. Again. Stepping back and up, out. Inhale and exhale. Deepening your breathing. Full inhale, full exhale. Okay, let's do one more. Yeah. Now march on the floor. Chest is up tall. Full inhale, full exhale. Now here on the floor, we can do a couple of things. Let's tap side to side and side to side. Inhale and exhale. And out, out. Now, since we are doing cardio, I want you to think about something. Your goal here is to be breathy, which means there's a little bit of breath in your words, but the words are still, you can still recognize and understand those words. On the other hand, if you're breathless, we have no idea what we're saying. So the goal is not to be breathless and to only be breathy. And you will monitor that by the size of your movements. So one more. March in place. So if you feel like you're getting breathless, take smaller movements or go down to a march. If you feel like you're not quite as breathy, take bigger movements. Okay? Let's lead with the left. Basic step up and up. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Now add your straddle. Down and back. Up, down, and back. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so you remember the side to side we did on the floor back there? Okay, just kind of keep that in the forefront here. One more time. Now this time, march on top. March on top. So in theory, we're on the step, right? Now side to side. Full inhale, full exhale. So in theory, you're on the step, you're tapping down to the floor, and you're pulling your leg back up to the step. You have 4, 3, 2, march on top. Oh, I almost fell off my step. Silly me. You know what happens? See, I have to focus. And someone ran behind you and took my attention. So I'm back with you again. Here we go. Now, the same tap we did to the side. Guess what? Let's tap back. And tap, tap. Chest is tall. Full inhale, full exhale. Deepening the breath. 5 more. 4, 3, and 2. March on top. Now come back to the floor. And you're marching. You're marching. So since we're here anyways, let's add a little run in place. Keep the shoulders back and down, the chest up. Deepening the breath. Rolling through your foot. So there's always one foot on the floor, but you're rolling through your foot, toe ball heel. Inhale and exhale. 5 more. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. March. Chest is up. Guess what? Right lead. Basic. Up and down. Up and down. Inhale and exhale. Keeping the shoulders back. So are you ready? I think I'm ready. Let's add straddle and step back. And again, straddle, step back, and straddle, step back, straddle, back, and straddle. Inhale and exhale. Up, out, and back. Up. Full inhale, full exhale. And let's do 4 more. This one's 3. And 2. Okay, 1. March on top. Toe taps. Keeping the chest up. So now this time, we have nothing in between our toe taps. So what do I mean by that? Keep the same rhythm of your toe tap. You can watch me first if you want to. And tap back. So I hope you join me by now. Tap back. Full inhale, full exhale. Think about bracing in your ribs as the legs go back. It's a good habit to have. 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. March on top. March on the floor. Okay, take it for a run. Inhale and exhale. And then remember, monitor your breathing. Your goal is breathy, not breathless. And if you felt like you're running and you're getting breathless, then just go back to march. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. March. Chest is up tall. Left leg leads up and down. Up and down again. Keeping the shoulders pinned back. And lift. Stepping up and stepping back. There we go. Now, I think it's time. Let's add the straddle. And out. Step back. Up and out. Step back. Deepening your breathing. Out and up. Step back. Okay. Let's go for 4 more. 3. Here's 2. Last one. March on top. Are you ready? Side to side. Out and out. Full inhale, full exhale. So remember, keep the same rhythm and simply step back. Inhale and exhale. Chest is up, shoulders stay back and down. There we go. 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. March on top. March on the floor. Add your run. Or you can march in place. See, this is your choice. So either one works. I want you to choose what's best for you. Or you could do them both if you wanted to. Either way. It's up to you. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. March. Now, right lead, basic. Up and down. Inhale and exhale. So the goal of today's class, let me think. Yep, we're not adding in any new moves, but we are going to enhance all of our current moves. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Now add your straddle. And straddle down. Step back. And straddle. Step back. Straddle. And back. Inhale and exhale. Back and forward. Straddle. And back. One more. March on top. Chest is up tall, side to side, and out. Out. Deepening your breathing. And keeping the same rhythm, shoot back with the legs. There we go. Back and back. Inhale and exhale. 4 more. 3, 2, march on top. March on the floor. Take this into a run. Now go back to a march. And back to a run. Back to a march. Back to a run. Back to a march. Back to a run. Now stay with your march. Left leg leads up and down, up and down. This is a great time to grab some water too, as we're just doing our basic step. And then whenever you're ready, guess what? We add our straddle. And down. Step back. And out. Step back. And out. Step back. Inhale and exhale. Back. Again. Inhale and exhale one more time. Now this time, stay with your straddle. Oh, stay here. Now, let's take this straddle to another step. I want you to move forward and move back with your straddle. Back, big steps. Engage your glutes. Out and forward again. Now just a basic straddle. Down and up. Down and up. 4 more. 3, 2, march on top. Chest is up tall, shoulders are back and down, side to side. Okay, let's move forward, and then let's move back. Now, I am limited because I want to stay in the screen with you, but you, my friends, have your entire place to move from. So if you can move a little bit more forward than I do, go for it. Just monitor your breathing because that will tell you if you're working within your heart rate zone or not. Go forward and go back. And again, forward. Inhale and exhale. And back. One more, move yourself forward. Now go back only halfway. Stay here and step your feet back. Step back. Chest is tall, shoulders back and down. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. March on top. March on the bottom. Chest is up tall. Bring this into a little run. Back to a march. Into a little run. Back to a march. Into a little run. Back to a march. Little run. March. One more. Little run. And a march. Stay with the march. Right leg leads up and down. Up and down. Full inhale, full exhale. One more time. Let's add the straddle. Out. Step back. And out. Step back. Inhale and exhale. Deepening your breathing. One more time. Stay with your straddle. Now make the straddle longer. Step back and step forward. Back and forward. Back and forward. Full inhale, full exhale. One more time. March on top. Chest is up tall, side to side. Move yourself forward and move yourself back. Move forward and move back. There we go, big steps forward. And move back. Move forward. And move back. One more. Move forward. And then move back just halfway. And now kick straight back. And back, back. Full inhale, full exhale. 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. March on top. March on the floor. Let's add a run. Back to a march. And run. March. And run. March. And run. And march. And run. One more. March. And run. And march. Stay here. Left lead up. Up and down. Up and down. Inhale and exhale. Add your straddle. Out and up. Out and up. Out and up. There we go. Just the straddle. Just the straddle all by itself. One more time. March on top. Now this time, lunge back. Back. Full inhale, full exhale. There we go. Shoulders stay back and down. 3 more. 2 and 1. March in place. Step off the step. March here. Let's go straight into the right leg. Up and down. Up and down. You've got this. One more time. Take this only to a straddle. Only to a straddle. Here we go. Full inhale, full exhale. Big steps. One more time. March on top. Stepping back. Tap back. Deepening the breath. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March. On the floor. Guess what? The step goes away. It's no longer there, it's just you and me. Full inhale, full exhale. Tap the toes and move yourself forward. And move back. Move forward. And move back. One more time, move forward. Move back. And bring your heels forward. Out. Inhale and exhale. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Step the right leg forward, left leg back. Roll through the back foot. All the way through your toes. Deep breath and exhale. And up, down, up. There we go. One more time. Hold here, stretch forward. Left arm across the chest and hold. And the right arm. Now drag in your left leg just a little bit. Bend your left knee, hinge as you push your tailbone back, and pull your toes up so you feel the stretch in your hamstring. Deep breath, roll through the toes, and exhale, push the tailbone back. And again, inhale and exhale. One more time, big deep breath. Exhale and hold, tailbone goes all the way back. And release. The other leg forward, step the foot back. Roll through the foot. This time arms go out and in, out. Deepening the breath. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here, lunge forward, feel the stretch in the calf. One arm up and back, stretching your tricep by pulling the arm back. And release, other side. Hold. Now release, right leg comes in, slightly bend the knee, extend the left, and tailbone goes back. And now roll all the way through the toes and sit back. And again, up and back and hold. Oh, release. Just move the legs around. Another great time to grab some water. Okay, find a focal point or hold on to a wall or chair. I will use you. Bending the right leg 90 degrees, contracting the glutes and pushing the heel away from you so that you feel the stretch in your quadricep. The key here is to keep your knees together while you do this. So they're together and back, and then release, and again, up. Contract the glutes, push the heel back, hold, and release. The other side, same thing, bend the knee 90 degrees, contract the glutes and push, keeping the knees as close together as you can. Release, big deep breath, and exhale and push. Back and hold. And release, feet out, deep breath up. Exhale, side stretch here. Now same arm, reach across with a little bit of rotation. And the other side, up and over. Hold, pushing the right hip down. And sit up, reach across with a bit of rotation. And release, arms, shoulders come up, back and around. All the way up and around. One more. Now take both arms back and stretch. Shoulders go back, arms go back. Deep breath. Exhale, release. Let's do that one more time. Shoulders back and hold. And release. Now hands behind the head. Big deep breath. Exhale, chin to chest. And inhale. Exhale down. And up, feet apart again. Bend the knees slightly, hips forward, and rotate just the upper body over to the left, leaning back with your left elbow so you get a bit of stretch in your chest and shoulder. And now rotate to the front and other side. Lead with your right. Hold. And back to center. Take those arms, shake them out. Bring them forward and rotate around the wrist. All the way around. The other direction. Now the same thing we did with the wrist. I want you to find your focal point or hold on. Let's do it with the ankle. So one ankle in one direction. Now the other direction. And lower the leg the other side. In one direction. And switch directions. And back to center. Interlace the fingers, stretch the hands forward. Release, big deep breath, exhale and stretch. And let the hands go. Thank you so much for joining me in today's class. Go out there, make sure you're drinking plenty of water, and of course, keep the body moving. Until next time, bye for now.